Tonight, an extraordinary bestseller comes to life as a madman stalks the shadows of the wealthy and a father tracks his daughter's killer.
I promise you, it's not over.
Connie Selica.
Why don't you stay in here tonight?
Ben Gazzara.
An eye for an eye.
Dennis Farina.
I can make it happen for you.
People Like Us tonight.
Panama City and this wall, east to west.
Wherever news breaks, whatever it takes.
To the political heart of Black South Africa.
Get set for the WGRZ Multiple Sclerosis Bike Classic, June 16th and 17th.
Register now and become eligible to win a grand prize trip to Disney World, Florida.
2 American servicemen killed in the Philippines. A story at 11.
The magical world of Disney won't be seen tonight. Now, the Mother's Day special with home videos of Eddie Murphy as a kid. Do-it-yourself TV.
The horrifying eyewitness account of a man who filmed JFK's assassination. You won't believe your eyes. Then the Beatles' Ed Sullivan Show debut destroyed the other star's success. Their startling expose. And 14 passengers defied a terrorist airline bomb. Find out how. From the producers of Unsolved Mysteries, the untold story behind the story. Next.
Tonight, Dominic Dunn's electrifying bestseller comes to the screen in an extraordinary television event. A father obsessed with avenging his daughter's death.
I promise you, it's not over.
The lover who holds the secret to the shocking murders.
Why don't you stay in here tonight?
And the killer who stalks the playground of the wealthy.
Tell me what's going on!
Connie Selica, Ben Gazzara, Eva Marie Saint, Dennis Farina, Phantom's Terry Polo. The biggest event in May. People Like Us tonight.
Coming up, Wall Street meets Sesame Street on Do-It-Yourself TV.
Wednesday, it's the funniest night court in over 5 years.
5 years? That's an awful long time to be tied up in court. That's a long time to be tied up anywhere.
Followed by an all-new Dear John. Then,
I beg your pardon.
Shannon's pitted between the Vatican and the law to protect an illegal alien. Shannon's deal after night court in Dear John, Wednesday.
The do's and don'ts of car buying in Focus 2 Monday on First at 5.
From the creators of Unsolved Mysteries, Untold Secrets, and the Kennedy assassination, one man filmed it all. What did he see? And America tuned in for the TV debut of the Beatles, but the hot story was backstage. What really happened that night? You'll find out the shocking truth in a special NBC event, The Story Behind the Story, next. Tuesday on Midnight Caller, Jack's losing control.
Tonight is my last show.
And about to get the shock of his life.
I'm pregnant.
The season finale, Midnight Caller, Tuesday.
During the course of putting this show together, we made so many friends across America. We wanted a chance to bring them all together.
You don't have to wait for next year's Grammys. Because Monday, NBC's gonna rock the house. Featuring the music of Paula Abdul, Young MC, Technotronic, and Kid and Play. Plus, you're not gonna want to miss America's greatest homemade high school rock videos. It's May's hottest half hour of music. Rock the house, Monday at 8 on NBC.
Her love life didn't work until him. A working girl you've never seen before. Monday.
Tuesday on Midnight Caller, Jack's tormented by the woman he lost.
I'm trying to deal with some problems.
You are acting like a jerk, Jack.
Is that so, compadre?
He's losing control
Tonight is my last show.
and about to get the shock of his life.
I'm pregnant.
The must-see season finale, Midnight Caller, Tuesday on NBC.
A flood watch for Erie, Wyoming, and Genesee counties. A forecast at 11.
Now another Mother's Day special. From the producers of Unsolved Mysteries comes The Story Behind the Story.
The story behind the story will continue in a moment.
Senator Robert Kennedy shot in 1968. This man, Sirhan Sirhan, was convicted of the crime.
We found the official version wrong.
Now, Unsolved Mysteries exposes startling new evidence.
This is not point-blank range. There probably was a second gun there. This is point-blank range.
The case should be opened immediately.
An Unsolved Mysteries exclusive Wednesday.
May your day be filled with beautiful surprises. Happy Mother's Day. The Family Feud, weeknights at 7 on Channel 2.
Beverly Hills murder. Millionaire Jose Menendez and wife, gunned down. Mob hit or the work of two greedy sons? The secret revealed, plus two other extraordinary reports. In-depth, undercover, NBC News expose next Sunday.
From your 24-hour news station, this is a Channel 2 News Update.
Hello, Wanda Stark here in the Channel 2 newsroom. The New York State Legislature may start acting on a budget bill tomorrow. The spending plan is now 6 weeks overdue. Hundreds of families are ready to spend money on homes in the Love Canal area. They go on sale in the summer. And a flood watch remains in effect for Erie, Genesee, and Wyoming counties. Next news at 9:55 from Channel 2.
Order the Great Journeys book, which includes personal accounts and color photographs of the journeys in this series. The price is just $18.95 plus handling. For credit card orders,
stocks are down, taxes are up. Oh boy, I'm sure glad that there is some escape. I heard that Channel 17 is going to have some great murder mysteries in August. Which reminds me, I've been meaning to write them a check so that I can enjoy those programs without pledge breaks. While I'm thinking about it, I'll write that check right now. Every summer they've been able to cancel days of on-air pledging, but only because people like me send in a contribution ahead of time. My favorite programs are worth it.
Don't miss the boat. Support a pledge-free August on Channel 17 by sending your special pledge-free gift to Channel 17, Buffalo, New York 14280. Only you can make it happen. Coming up next here on Channel 17, American Masters. And on Channel 23, Hooked on Aerobics comes your way at 3:30.
Boy, this chicken smells great. The marinade recipe I got from one of the cooking shows on Channel 17 will really give it that extra flavor. Oh yeah, Channel 17. I've been meaning to write them a check for their pledge-free campaign. I'm not going to wait another...
Shrewd bank robbers lure a rookie cop to the brink of death.
I was pinned down with two armed criminals trying to shoot me.
And all new Top Cops on a special night in time, Wednesday. Mac must decide between the laws of humanity.
I'm not going to let his father beat him up again.
And the law of the land.
I just can't walk away.
On Knots Landing, Thursday.
Hello, Dan Rather with a CBS War Update. In Egypt, pro-Iraqi extremists arrested reportedly confessed they were planning terrorism against an unidentified American firm in Cairo. Allied bombing of Baghdad and Point South goes on. Last elements of heavy U.S. armor arrive in Saudi Arabia. Iraq radio tonight accuses the U.S. and its allies of committing, quote, the crime of the age. Iran, Turkey, and the Soviets exploring peace possibilities. More later on your late-night local news and on America Tonight.
Wednesday, a surprise reunion puts Jake's family in jeopardy.
I'm not a bad guy. I'm your father.
Can Jake protect them from his father's mistake? Jake and the Fat Man.
When Farrah takes on Big Jim Brown, will Ryan take the fall?
Bobby will be taking a remedial vocabulary class, and I'll be right back.
Good sports Thursday.
This is CBS. Clouds coming in tonight with a low near 40.
Wednesday, a surprise reunion puts Jake's family in jeopardy.
I'm not a bad guy. I'm your father.
Can Jake protect them from his father's mistake? Jake and the Fat Man. JR isn't just losing a son.
Why did you ruin your life by marrying that little slut?
He's gaining a boss.
I'm half viewing, and I'm half owner.
On Dallas. Then, how do you handle your son's first time?
I order you not to have sex.
Especially if it's with an older woman.
I could kill him.
Sons and Daughters, following Dallas, Friday.
The Grammy Awards, coming Wednesday, February 20th to CBS.
Cher at the Mirage will continue.
Two women caught in the rapids of Niagara Falls, headed for disaster.
There's no chance of getting out of the water.
They were gonna die.
A heroic rescue 911, Tuesday. Mac must decide between the laws of humanity.
I'm not going to let his father beat him up again.
And the law of the land.
I just can't walk away.
On Knots Landing, Thursday.
This is CBS.
This is a Channel 4 news break.
Good evening, I'm Jackie Walker. Coming up at 11, was it the work of terrorists? Pipe bombs discovered today planted at fuel and chemical tanks near the Navy base in Norfolk, Virginia. Do young people still want a career in the military? That's the focus of our special assignment report. What kind of mail can you send to troops in the Middle East? We'll tell you what the Red Cross is saying tonight. Also at 11, a record day in weather for us, a new player for the Sabres, and Pete Rose is shut out of the Hall of Fame. Details on Update.
A boy trapped and the race to save him. Next, Instant Recall.
Share at the Mirage. Sponsored by the Coca-Cola Company and your local Coca-Cola bottler.
Bob Schieffer with a war update. Foreign diplomats are doing some last-minute negotiating, hoping to prevent a ground war, but combat remains intense along the Kuwaiti border. U.S. Marines pounded Iraqi troops with some of their heaviest artillery and air barrages. At the United Nations, Iraq's ambassador called for negotiations on Iraq's conditional offer to withdraw from Kuwait, saying Washington should not have rejected it without turning to the Security Council. We'll have more later.
Uncle Buck will return next week, and Lenny can be seen right after the following CBS special presentation. Where were you when...
Now if you got a real big shoe.
Knocking at my door.
Okay, it's all right. All right.
Kiss me goodnight.
Be there again. The very best of the Ed Sullivan Show, part of the CBS Classic 3-Day Weekend Sunday. Live from Wichita, get ready for an unforgettable evening as 51 of America's most beautiful ladies compete for the Miss USA crown.
Let the beauty begin.
It's glamour, pageantry, and all the excitement you'd expect as Dick Clark and Barbara Eden host this thrilling event. Find out who will be our new Miss USA Friday. Mary Tyler Moore, the 20th anniversary show, Monday. All in the Family will continue.
500 miles of power, 500 miles of passion, 500 miles of the hottest raceway on earth. Daytona 500, sponsored by STP, Sunday.
While she dominated her son,
You're pathetic.
a city paid the price.
41 women have been raped.
Elizabeth Montgomery in Sins of the Mother, Tuesday.
Wednesday on CBS, MC Hammer, Wilson Phillips, and hundreds more of your fave music stars will be jammed into Radio City Music Hall for the Grammys. Where will you be?
This is CBS.
I swear I think you do these things sometimes just to eat my heart out.
What are you doing Monday night?
It's a special Monday of Murphy and Mary. First, can Murphy save FYI from corporate clowns?
Fish a cut bait. Go the whole 9 yards.
Do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around.
Next, it's the Mary Tyler Moore 20th anniversary show.
Relax, Mary. This will only take an hour.
It's a Murphy-Mary Monday. All in the Family will continue.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! Son of a gun. Try it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime, you son of a gun!
Carol Burnett hosts the very best of the Ed Sullivan Show, Sunday at 9.
Wednesday on CBS.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Will it be Mariah, Beth, Lisa, Sinead, or Whitney? Find out who the best pop female vocalist of the year is when Gary Shandling hosts the Grammy Awards. Don't miss a Wednesday, because once it happens, it's music history.
This is CBS.
Take a trip through America's time machine.
An ambitious young woman.
She was always determined to become the Princess of Wales.
Her fairy tale prince and a wedding of royal proportions.
It was even bigger than one would recommend it.
It's the making of a princess. Also a very special tour of a very special home.
I just think that everything in the White House should be the best.
Jackie Kennedy gives us a glimpse of Camelot on the next Instant Recall.
7:30 Monday on Channel 4.
on the next Inside Edition. Theirs is a rich heritage filled with fame, power, and tragedy.
My family's legacy is more than, a couple of time-life pictures.
A third generation of Kennedys.
Christopher Lawford once said you were all raised to be president. He can speak for himself.
What it's like growing up Kennedy. Plus, the real story behind love, lies, and murder. On the inside, it's a whole different story.
5:30 Monday on Channel 4.
Geez, pregnant sounds like you've done something.
Good evening from the CBS News Archives. I'm Walter Cronkite with a classic news break. 20 years ago this month, along the Suez Canal, there's a ceasefire between Israel and Egypt. Israel says no Arab land will be returned until it gets a peace treaty. In Hollywood, actor George C. Scott says he won't accept the Academy Award for his role in Patton. And in England, Paul McCartney sues to dissolve the Beatles.
There's a new kind of cowboy out there. And that's why McDonald's is grilling up a whole new kind of steak, topped with onions, mushrooms, and a hearty steak sauce on a sourdough roll with a side of fries. And right now, it's a great McDonald's value you can't pass up. McDonald's new grilled steak sandwich. A new kind of steak for a new kind of cowboy.
And that's the way it was 20 years ago this month.
This is CBS.
Take a trip through America's time machine.
She's about to become royalty, but this not-so-shy bride has it all in control.
She was always determined to become the Princess of Wales.
The making of a princess on the next Instant Recall.
7:30 Monday on Channel 4.
Bob Schieffer with a war update. Pentagon officials charged today that Iraq blew up a mosque in the city of Basra to make it appear that Allied air raids had done the damage. Iraq claimed that bombs dropped by British jets hit a residential area in the city of Fallujah, killing 130 people. Britain said it attacked nearby bridges, but is studying the report. And diplomats in several foreign capitals are trying to start talks to prevent a ground war. More later.